Attention X-Wing players, we have a missing damage card. So everyone, please do a quick deck check.
There's asking to do a quick deck check. We have a missing damage card.
Damaged cockpit up here. So someone
Yep.
out there is
Oh,
missing
somebody
a
has. They
damaged
have it up
cockpit
there,
from
which is a lot better than. Yeah.
the second
Anyway.
core set.
So just a reminder, everybody, at major events especially, always count your damage deck after each game. So we've got the bets open. We have the Fenlethal from Tyler versus the Help Aces from Dale, and we're going to get those lists in.
This is a pretty good classic kind of matchup where we have the two-ship kind of stout, survivable rebel list, and we have the very agile but not very sturdy Imperial list. The classic kind of matchup. Not the exact ships, but...
I'm muting that.
Nope.
My one group chat keeps conversing.
Stop messaging Mark, people. He's trying to do things with his phone. He has lists he has to, like, check on and things. So I am going to guess the Imperial list. Oh, you're getting the low all done.
Those damage decks. The round will now end 5 minutes later at 6:30. Once again, this round will end at 6:30.
6:30 end. We haven't set our clock yet, have we?
We have, but we'll account for it.
Sure. Nice thing with him being on that side, you don't have to make too many alterations. Is he running Maul? TLT?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Fire control instead of accuracy, or
Sensor jammer.
Sensor jammer. Hey, hey.
The much more traditional version of this list.
Yep. All right. Okay. Everything else is the same, though? Looks like. Just got to reset all our damage values there. Okay. And now for the other list.
Oh my god. I already like Dale. He's running most part of how I run my list.
Is he running Expertise Quick Draw?
I love Expertise Quick Draw.
Expertise Quick Draw is pretty great. If we can get the formatting down. Cool. All right, so Expertise Quick Draw. Is it your or is it just Omicron?
OGP. So
Okay, OGP in the house, and then the Defender pilot. Which is his Defender pilot? Quick Drac.
I was trying to read. I love international cards until I'm trying to figure out what they are from their art.
Quick Drac.
Oh.
He's my favorite Klingon pilot. Quick Drac. Fire control, title, expertise. What's his tech?
Sorry?
What tech is he running? Is he running? Just lightweight frames.
Yeah, no tech.
No tech. I guess he doesn't have the points.
Thanks for the host there, friends.
And they are moving. I really do love Dale's paint job that he's got going there. It's really good.
What I love about defenders, they're the easiest stat line to remember ever.
3-3-3-3.
Yeah.
So it is Countess Raya. Push the limit.
Lone Wolf.
Lone Wolf. I've seen that multiple times now.
I
Lone Wolf Raya.
would hate to fight that in the end game.
Yeah.
I'm gonna run to the liquor store. Do you want anything?
No, I think I'm good.
Depends. Are you passing by like a Best Buy?
Probably not.
I mean, the Best Buy is not far from there, but
What do you need?
If you happen to go buy one, if you see one that's like a PC power cord, I got cash.
The PC power cord?
Yeah.
for the monitor.
One, I got cash.
Just
like
this
the
guy?
like the traditional 3-prong.
Is that just not short or something?
I'm just one short. I didn't bring it.
We need it for the other monitor. There is so that mall that's over there, there's like a Best Buy near it, but I don't know how much more of a walk it is to get to that Best Buy.
Don't feel compelled that you've got to.
I do have to come back from that 6 months.
Maybe, we'll see. Get that second win. Did they get you prize tickets for the buy? Nice. OGP? OGP is a 2, by the way.
Yeah.
Okay. Speaking of ships like that with similar stat lines, have you given much thought as another Imperial player to the possibility of the Reaper as the new Palp shuttle?
Oh, I am so excited for that.
Yep. It's definitely got a much more interesting maneuver dial. We'll still having the same firepower. The ailerons seem real interesting.
Yeah.
And
So we're into firing already.
Jeez.
We'll close off those bets.
Cool.
TLT shots. Looks like it's into OGP.
Yep. Who's winning in the betting?
And he palps to block it.
Wow, everybody on Palp Aces, huh? Okay.
It just looks like Palp has lost 3 shields.
Let's see.
And it looks like Lafal lost none.
Okay. Yeah, looks like it. Also, he's modified his Lothal to not use the stand that they normally do, and so he is a low-hanging rebel.
Yeah. Just sneaking in there below.
Yep.
Expertise on quick draw, I 100% swear by. It's
Yep.
entirely the list that I ran for quite a while and will continue to run.
Yeah, for me and my quick draw, I have VI, but that's in part because of point costs and in part because just having that extra PS.
Just a reminder of how qualified both these players are. Mr. Tyler there is using those lovely R2D2 templates.
Ooh, oh yes, those are incredibly limited.
Unfortunately, folks, we did just close bets because we had our first round of shooting. But we're going to give everybody some whoopies so they can join in the action next round.
Whoop, whoop. Also, as a reminder, these players are both at 3 wins, so whoever wins out of this is moving on to day 2. And the other one is going to get real salty and real cutthroat in the next round when they are 3-2 and looking on the bubble.
Tyler's just wanting to double check what the OGP dial is.
It's terrible. Spoiler alert.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
I can see what he's doing. He's hoping to use Palp, honestly. If he pulls a couple shots off quick draw and can blast forward 4 dice primary, The
Yep.
fact of the matter is, Palpatine with 10 life and Palpatine with 1 life are functionally the same.
Yep.
It's a difference of, what, 16 points?
Yeah, it's not much. It's a 21 and 8. Yeah, 29. So 29 all day. So it's actually the difference of 16 to 14 points, something like that. I'm bad at math.
Oh, he's bringing Palpatine real quick. Gets rid of that stress and takes a focus.
Well, I mean, that shuttle is a pretty good blocker especially when your opponent does that.
Which means that most likely Dale is going to have a prime shot at Fen, potentially a 4-dice primary.
Woof. Yeah, if Dale can take Fen off real quick here, then that changes everything.
So what they're doing is just railroading, where you put a template on either eye, line up the edge, and just give your best estimate of where the turn actually would be.
That's the move up. The bump.
It's Ryad with, I'm not sure if that's a bump. Guys, for the love of all things holy, let's not get into the fight of whether or not Ghost Fen is a boring list or not to fly versus watch. The downside is we're going to see a lot of it, most likely tomorrow again and on Saturday.
Oh, Saturday we're going to see so many Ghost Fens. Like, let's not pretend. Like, come on. If anybody saw the breakdown of the popular ships on day 1, day 1A, it was the top 5 ships in day 1A are in order: Lorik, I believe it was Kanan, Fenrau, Quick Draw, and then Miranda, I think.
Quick Draw is my, boy / girl. I can't remember what they assigned your gender as.
Just use they, them.
First Earth, Dale is on the right.
Ooh. Fen is going to have some real issues here. Maybe, if that's who he's shooting at, which he should be. Okay, Hotshot Copilot strips that focus off, and 1 shield, it looked like, off OGP.
Yeah, looks like OGP is down to 2 shields. Oh, that's what we had, so I guess I had an extra shield. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Something with stress.
Hopefully our next guys aren't afraid of dice boxes.
Okay. 4 dice.
Looks
Is
like
that
he's shooting into the ghost?
Ryad into the ghost? I mean, range 1 shot.
You're at me. I disagree with this move entirely, but both these players have as many wins as I have,
Well,
with 2 less losses.
So the defender, you'll notice, is a little cocked. It might not have Fen and Arc.
Maybe, but no. Look at that arc would run something like that.
Okay, all right. Remember, we are at an angle too, so I can never be sure.
They are both 3 and 1. You'll notice the scores are with their names on the bottom of the bar.
Okay, looks like Fen shot at Ghost shot at something.
Thanks, guys. Unfortunately, because I'm down to 1 monitor today due to a faulty power cord, I'm missing basically what's going on every time we update the list. But bear with us.
Yep.
Oh, I'm sorry, Seb. We'll keep you in the loop with everything.
Looks like that is 1 shield off Ryad.
That's a quick draw.
Oh, quick draw. So quick draw.
So that's the ideal quick draw scenario.
Yep.
One and a crit. The reason first that we've got these guys on is some of our folks wanted to see some players from the UK. And Dale, it's a good example. You want to go check what that crit was?
And double check damage on the ghost.
Should be 8 health left.
Ooh. That's not a bad round for the Palpaces player.
Unfortunately, I'm not sure if I couldn't find any of the French guys that were playing today. Next game, I'm going to be diving to around the 26 table mark. I want to try and get somebody on the bubble.
Yeah, we definitely want to get 3 and 2 players next round because that is going to be...
Okay, and that's 2 crits on Fen.
The cutthroat one. Woof.
I'm going to check all those crits.
Cool. Thank you, sir.
Actually, after combat's done this round.
Yeah, I think they've got the end of round TLTs here.
Into quick draw. Quick draw takes 1.
And that is quick draw shields. That's real unfortunate for quick draw.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
Cool. Double check damage as they go into their planning phase. All right, so Fen is real hurting. The ghost has taken a beating. And quick draw and Omicron are kind of the only ones hurting. And yeah, oh, something happened with, they put something down there on the dice tray. I think that was the crit.
It's a structural damage.
Okay, okay.
So it's a nothing.
Well, that's reduced your, on the ghost?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And the other 2 crits will be gone right away on Fen.
Oh, okay. Was one of them thrust control fire, and that's why he has the stress?
And a shaken pilot.
Oh, so he can't take a straight maneuver. Not that he was going to anyway.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. Maybe he takes a straight maneuver, but now
That's
he's not.
the rare scenario where your opponent gets to choose your dial. If anything, I bet you we'll see the 2 bank.
Yep.
Go for the rear arc.
I meant more that maybe he makes a straight. He would have considered making a straight maneuver this round, but no, not really. I mean, everybody would be out of the way, and he does have that rear arc, so there's always the thought. Cool.
Oh, my apologies. I didn't hit update on Fen.
Oh, dang it. Oh, so he only has 1 hole remaining?
Oh, yeah. Fen's as good as dead.
Okay.
OGP's pushing through. And see, that's why I don't mind. A lot of people really play passive with Palp. Palp can take a full brunt of an attack and keep going.
Yep. And then just sail on past, and then he's past everything, and you're not shooting at him. All right, that ghost is moving.
Yeah, and that should look like the OGP is within range 1, so no shot from the ghost.
Yep. Yep.
I almost wouldn't be surprised if we see Ryad take a a 4K.
Okay.
And barrel just to make sure we get Fen in arc.
Yes. Okay, so we get the boost from the ghost because he definitely wants to use that TLT on OGP, it seems.
Yeah.
Or just to get out of that combat area because, well, and then also remember, Ryad can K-turn with any number of straights.
True enough.
So it doesn't have to be that 4. It can be a 3. It could be a 2. It could be a 5. And it's green. But that one is with
the focus.
That was at least a 3.
I'm quite surprised to see that, considering I guess Dale is spreading his arcs here.
Uh-huh. He's going to catch Fen. Oh, he definitely catches Fen. Oh, Fen. Oh, Fen.
Oklahoma.
Hey, we're all plumbers here.
How was your first interaction with the director of FFG?
Oh, great, cool. That's terrific. That's not something haunting.
You see a Fen shot. Looks like it's a range 2 into the Ghost. Sorry, into the
Palp.
Palp. Palp takes 2 damage cards.
I guess he was more hurt than we thought.
I really hope Mike finds the best buy.
Right? If not, I mean, they should be open enough that, hey, maybe I'll just go walk over there because I think I know where it is.
We can figure it out.
Yep.
Well, if any of you are out this way, we have Junkies rulers for you too. And they're prettiest because I painted them myself. I made it myself. And by that I mean Josh did it and then I scraped paint off of it.
Nice. Okay.
Measuring for Lone Wolf.
Yep.
Doesn't get it.
No. I don't think he needs Lone Wolf to kill Fen here, though. At least he would hope so. Otherwise, he's going to...
Simeon, you know our pain. It's up to the player's choice what they do.
All right, that's Ryad into Fen, and that Fen is dead. That Fen is super dead. Super dead.
And that is a not insignificant.
Yep.
Dale's in a very strong position if he wants, if he keeps pushing it up. Now we see a quick draw shot. Nope, we see TLT.
I don't know if Quick Draw has shots then, I guess.
It does, must have taken. Thanks for the subscription, Scourge Lad.
And possibly consider some oranges. I'm sure he hasn't heard that nonsense before. I'm sure they haven't seen that before.
First, I don't know if it was given away or Dale took it by force, but
What, Fen? Yeah, you don't give up Fen that easily, especially when you're losing pilot skill like this.
Fen for Palp. That's a trade I think I'd be okay taking.
Yep. Though if I was Dale, I think I'd be a little worried that Quick Draw doesn't have any shields left.
Yeah.
But Ryad is going to be super tanky and super hard to deal with.
He's still fine at getting into that arc, and
Yep.
honestly, the Rebels at a point where soon Tyler's going to have to eject.
Yeah. Has he taken any more damage since we last checked?
He must have.
Okay, so I see
4.
Yeah, I see 4 cards up on him. 6 hole. And he's got to be aggressive at this point because I believe he is definitely losing in points.
Ryad and Quick Draw is, well over 50.
Uh-huh. Well, yeah, because Dale's only lost Palp, so that's 29 points. So that Ghost has to make something happen here.
Oh, it's a little early to call GG.
No, yeah. Never discount because that Ghost gets either of those ships in its primary, and that's a bad day. Quick Draw could get removed from the board in a single shot. Riot could get hit down to where the double TLT afterwards could put her down.
A lone wolf Ryad versus Ghost. It's what we're gonna see.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a lot of aids.
Mm-hmm.
But she's always gonna have that focus to counteract the sensor jammer.
Yep. Yep. But it means that you're not getting that focus on defense. So TLTs can punch through that. Especially when you get 4 of them at a time. So Quick Draw and Riot need to get in close and do their dark business. And Quick Draw needs to not be in the Ghost rear arc here. So he's got to make a barrel roll. Yep. He's got to make that barrel roll and hope real hard that he got out of that arc. And hopefully into range 1. No, range 2. Range 2 for Quick Draw there. So he makes that roll. He's got 3 up. 1, 2, and 3. 3's that crit. I don't know what the crit is. Okay, TLT's back at Quick Draw. This could be the end of Quick Draw here. It's a damage on Quick Draw. It's an evade. Riot coming in. Does Riot have a shot? Or is he shooting at Riot?
He's shooting at Riot.
Interesting. Interesting.
Hey, Samian, our system can handle it. I'm just not very good at chroma keying, okay?
So Quick Draw is gone. I'm going to go check crits
Please
and
do.
damage. Cards on the Ghost,
Okay.
and he has structural damage, which is meaningless, but the other one is console fire.
That ain't meaningless.
No, it isn't. It means he's losing his action or he's taking damage. And it is a full health Riot still.
Oh, I know. Let's get Quick Draw into there as much as that pains me as a Quick Draw pilot myself.
Yep.
Oh, Simeon, I know. Don't worry. If that's the closest I come to dissing all day, it's going to be a pretty boring day. And this has been... well, let's be honest. Just trying to get this camera to cooperate has been iffy just because of how we had to set up.
Yeah, it's got a little bit of that drift every little bit. You can see it.
It's got a 4-beer minimum.
Yep. Hey.
Side note, shout out to Fantasy Flight Game Center for keeping some delicious local beers in stock
Yeah.
that are hurting our Utah brothers because they're at well over 7.5%.
Hey, Mike is used to heavier beers. I, on the other hand, have been also not drinking heavily. So tomorrow I might be having a beer between every session.
Hambone, I went 3-3. Give me hell later. Not in front of everyone, please.
All right, TLT's on Riot.
TLT's on Riot. For 2. He mauls it for 3. Mesra.
Nope.
I walked into a wall of Wookiees. If it makes it feel any better, I almost tabled D, only losing Carl.
One shield off Ryad.
Looks like they took the action to flip the console fire.
Okay. All right, so 4 TLT shots into Riot, and she lost 1 shield. But if Riot can't bring her guns to bear, this is going to be...
If Ryad can't bring her guns to bear... Oh, they just remember the console fire.
Okay.
No damage, because it's not Dragoon.
But that may change up what he decides to do this next round. I guess we'll see what Tyler wants to do. He probably should clear that console fire with only having 3 hull, but we'll see.
Here he's doing the slow boost. God, those templates are gorgeous.
Yes, they are. They are incredible. Now he's doing the flip down the console fire.
We see the hard 3. Oh no, we see a Ryad turnaround.
Yep. Riot's going to give him another turn. What's the timing window on ejecting your Phantom?
After maneuver.
Okay. Good to know.
We see a Ryad range 3 shot through a rock. They're talking it through. I think he wants the extra round with the TLT.
Yeah.
Dale is debating spending his focus. Dale spends his focus.
For 2 hits, yeah.
3, it looks like. Yeah. And Tyler rolls 1 evade.
But that's 2 more hull. All right, so if you're Tyler, even though you've got those TLT shots, after this maneuver, don't you eject?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Goes for them all, and 3 coming at him. Lone Wolf, and 1 more shield. Safe.
End of turn. He's taking and removing the stress and doing his best miming. Taking a stress to Maul for 3.
Safe. Nope. Loses his last shield.
Dale's on his shields.
2 on.
Lone Wolf. An eyeball.
Okay.
Damage card. That was a huge turn.
Yep. Yep.
Who'd have thought a Lone Wolf Ryad would take 4 TLT damage? I would, because it's fun. So, the better question is, what do we see? I would almost bet money we're going to see the long drive from the Ghost with a bank 3. Ending up somewhere around here. That was a bad drawing on my part.
Yep, and then the eject out.
Which means I think we're going to see the... Does the attack shot have a hard 1, or is it only hard 2?
I don't believe it has a hard... Or I think it has the exact same dial as the Ghost. It's just the greens and the...
Anyways, I bet you that's
reds are
how we're going to
different.
see everything come out. It's my projection. No, the Ghost did dodge 1 damage.
Uh-huh. Which, if it hadn't, then this game is completely different. Because
the -1 agility from structural takes place before you add additional, so you still get range and obstruction.
So, the attack shuttle has a 1 hard, but it is red.
Oh, I'd like to point out I called that perfectly.
Not bad.
Look at me. Oh God, does that mean I know how to fly Rebels?
Oh no. Are you secretly a really good Rebel player, but you just can't bear yourself to actually fly Rebels?
I don't know.
I mean, I have a really good record when I fly Dash and Corrin, but God forbid I actually fly those. Also, God forbid, because I would run Gunner on Dash, not realizing that you couldn't use Gunner when Dash has that heavy laser cannon. Didn't stop me from using it on people like that, unknowingly.
Kills the ghost.
Yep. Which he needed to do so it couldn't get more TLTs into him.
But he had to spend the focus to do it because of sensor jammer.
Yep. So, 4 dice coming at him. He's got 3 evades, 3 agility, the
One
evade
reroll
token.
and an evade token. And he spends it for safe.
Yep.
And now because it's Riot will probably see a 3 or 2K. And Zeb is screwed.
Yep. Yep. I'd probably do the 2K here. No, I'd probably do the 3 just to get that bonus evade token. Play it safe. You've only got 2 whole. 1 bad round, 1 bad miscalculation, and you're done.
Dale takes the break to take the disrespect photo of the game.
Ah.
Well,
Empty.
we'll clear off that section after this because of their gear.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So. He does the K turn here. Because of course he does. Zeb has no real options. And is that a 3K?
I don't know if Jesper's made it already. If Jesper hasn't, I'll try and get him on game.
That is the 3K. Zeb cannot play in this game like this. He can't do this dance.
Nope. Ryad is better and more experienced in this dance.
Mm-hmm.
Evading
Just thinking
spend
about that.
spends the focus.
Yeah.
This is 3-on-3, no mods. Shields down.
2 shields. Okay. He makes that roll with no mods. 1 hit, spends the evade token, doesn't even need to roll dice. You're in a bad spot, Zeb. So here's my question. As Ryad, what speed K-turn do you do here? 3, 4, or 5? 5. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Because Zeb's got to kind of go slow. Yep, he's making the turn, the 1 bank. Because if you go slow here, you get caught. But Zeb is going to barrel? Ah, Zeb's going to barrel and hopefully avoid that shot. Here comes the K-turn here.
If Jesper wins this game, we'll see
Nope,
if he'll
not a K-turn. That's the beauty of Ryad is she can dial in that 5 speed and then say, no, I'm good. I'm not just going to go straight instead of the K. So, no shots. So Dale takes that opportunity to get that target lock. Zeb's going to turn around here, try and get some space, get a target lock.
I'd like to point out the structural error of those target locks. It does ignore the majority of the Canadian North.
Yeah, I mean, they're his own version of disrespect target locks, I suppose.
Sad effort to make America look bigger.
Which is really unfortunate because as an American, I do enjoy having that nice little hat.
you do make perfectly adequate hands.
That's right. We're a little baggy, but we've got plenty of pockets. All right, so another K turn from Zeb, but looks like they were out of range. The rock there is going to present some difficulty for Ryad, but we'll see. Okay, bank in. And the 3 straight, it looks like, for Ryad. Getting set up here. Oh, Ryad's going to have focus, target lock, range 1 shot into a 2-hole Zeb. And what do we have?
Yeah,
He's going
target
to
lock.
spend that target lock and get 4, it looks like. And that is game.
I'm going to go talk to the players and see if we can get some words with them after the fact.
Cool. I'll step away for a minute. I'm going to clean up some of this stuff.
If you don't mind, I'm going to steal your chair as well.
Yep.
I'm very disappointed that none of you guys picked up on the massive cheat. Well, we did a bit. Hello everybody. So the announcer with me has been Scott from the podcast formerly known as 3.2 Company. I'm just going to steal your seat again for interviews. I know the feelings, man. There we go. Got a lovely headset and mic for you there, sir. We'll grab you in a minute, Dale. So, check that in a little bit.
Is this turned on? This
Oh,
is
yeah.
turned on. Oh,
So-
mistakes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What do you think?
My mistake was the hard 2 with the ghost. I thought I could be squirrely. I thought he was going to try and block my 4 forward, so I outthought myself.
Isn't that just the nature of the game some days, though?
Sometimes you outplay yourself.
But, so what's your take on everything we're seeing out there today? What other kind of matchups have you ran into?
Oh, it's all cancerous. I'm in.
Says the guy flying Ghost Fen.
Well, yeah, I got to double down on it.
True enough. So, as always, chat if you got any questions. But, so you'll be sitting there still. Another game for the bubble. Correct?
Yeah. That puts me 3-2.
3-2, yeah. So, is there any matchup you're really hoping you don't see for your final game?
Yeah.
Or not final game, hopefully?
In round 3, I fought Lorik Ray, both with expertise,
Mhm.
and I felt really uninvited to that game.
Yeah, that's That's a whole lot of dice mods that you don't get to say nothing about.
Correct. Sensor Jammer feels real bad for all of that.
Yeah. Of course, they're giving Stream, being a stream, is loving the fact that the shuttle target locked at the end, but it had absolutely no game impact. Absolutely no game impact.
Well, at that point, I'm just doubling down on natties.
True enough. What's more interesting is, it's been the background conversation all weekend, but what's your take on 2.0?
Oh, I'm in. Double down. I'm absolutely... So everything I've seen about 2.0 seems to imply that it's like kind of a pushback to like extra knowledge, double reposition, like looking at the board and then be like, I want to go there. There seems to be a lot less of that, and hopefully a lot less turrets that will just be obnoxious about it.
Not just that, just the ability for them to do hot fixes on the spot with the app. I'm excited. It seems like FFG is willing to make a lot more of a active role in moderating the game now.
How much do I love Deathfire? I would compare it to a love that a man has for dumpster fire in his backyard that's like too on fire to really put out, but you just can't turn away.
That's a classic interstate accident.
Absolutely.
Yeah. But no, everything I've heard, everything we're seeing, who are we kidding? Anytime Alex Davey gets to directly touch a game, I'm all on board.
Yeah. So far, pretty much everything's always been good. I mean, I've been in the game since Wave 1, so...
Yeah. It comes, it ebbs, it flows. There's folks that don't remember the original Jumpmaster.
I missed the Jumpmaster so much.
Yeah.
It was such a gloriously unfair thing.
You know what I miss? Original Whisper.
No, I do not miss Original Whisper, in fact.
Yeah, I know, but that's because of who you play with. But, if you had one takeaway from Worlds so far this week, what would you think it'd be?
Actually, just as always, Worlds is full of great people, and it's always exciting.
Yeah, and that's the thing. You know what? No matter how cancerous the meta is, the people are pretty fucking fun.
Well, it depends on how salty Travis is after, his dumpster dive into the bottom barrels and ranks.
Well, I know. Side note, and I'm just giving fair warning to everyone, it's official that D is a magical cursed being.
Really?
So after my game with him round 2 yesterday, I got tabled 3 games in a row. He said I'd used up my variants. I hunted him down prior to round 6, forced him to utter the words, "I release you," and I lost 12 MOV the next game.
Strong.
Yeah.
Strong. Real good.
But, so, anything else you kind of want to say, or anything on your mind?
I am absolutely ready for them to just banhammer the daylights out of Miranda and some sort of ghost shenanigans.
I've always said if you changed it so that Miranda's ability was primary weapon only.
Sure, whatever.
Or
you can Starving Buzzard her. Let's make her 40 points base. It'll be fine.
Well, who are we kidding? Did you see what the regen in 2.0 looks like?
Yeah. What regen?
Oh, it's there, but it's limited and with drawback.
What? That sounds decidedly fair.
Yeah, if you want to shield with R2-D2 guys, you can do it 3 times a game, but you're not shooting that round.
Yeah, and you have to give up the shot.
Yeah.
There's no, I'm just restricted to a green maneuver. Oh, that's just a crying shame.
Oh no, my E-Wing's only going to do a 1 straight. Whatever will I do?
That's impossible.
Perfect. Thanks so much for coming on, though, man.
Yeah, no problem.
Pleasure. Good luck in round 6.
Oh, I'm going to need it.
That depends. Mic there for you. Don't use these ones for shit. Oh, that's mine, that's why. Mic right there for you. So, the man, the myth, the legend.
Am I?
Oh, Stream was quite adamant that we had to get you on.
Oh, okay.
Might just be, you know, as a UK player that was on the bubble of making day 2.
Fair play.
Congrats on qualifying.
I think I have, haven't I?
Sorry?
I have, haven't I?
Yeah, that's
I've
me.
made
Congrats.
day 2. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
But now it's everything what trying to hit that. Probably 7 and 2 is.
I think 7 and 2. You have to be amazing 7 and 2 to make the cut. But top 32, you'd be ahead of me.
How's your MOV been?
My MOV is always shit because I got quick draw, and quick draw loves dying.
I know that feeling. See, for me, it was Wookiees. I was quick draw.
Yep.
Carl, the Academy pilot, and I can't believe I'm forgetting my own list. Kylo. If there wasn't a
Wookiee, won in England. Oh, Birmingham.
I've been flying it longer. No.
Oh, it's yours. Well, Ollie Pockman's been doing it quite a bit at our end. Yeah.
If there was no Wookiee in my opponent's list, I only lost 24 MOV all day.
Oh, blimey.
I got tabled 3 games in a row.
Oh, fair enough.
But so what kind of stuff have you seen today, now that you're 5 games in?
I have seen this whole country is very full of 100-point ace. There has been Nora, Miranda, Poe, and Ezra and Lorik. So it's very difficult to put any damage through. So yeah.
And how's that different from your meta back home?
We do not have that at all. We have Ollie Pocknell and Martin Shivers did the one you do, the Kylo quick draw and something. That's quite popular. We've got a lot of Ghost Fen. Nim Miranda is massive back home, but I've hardly seen any Nim Miranda here.
Yeah, I'm very happy about that myself.
Yeah, me too. But there's been that's really big. We've got a lot of Palp aces have come back up, but mostly it's the your aces, the one with Inquisitor and quick draw.
So Palp ace has kind of been the list you've kind of lived on for a while, or?
Yeah. So really, my list has been Ryad forever. So I've had started off with Vessery, Ryad, and Duchess back when I started, and then moved on to having Palp because it keeps Ryad alive longer and keeps quick draw from losing shields all in one go. So
makes sense. I miss my old Palp days some days.
Yeah, it's good.
So what was the one list you lost to today?
The Poe 100-point ace.
Poe 100.
So the Nora one I managed to beat. The Poe one I lost to. 4 gunboats I had and 4 Wookiees. The Wookiee Commando thing.
That was
horrific.
I assume that one went to time.
No, I killed them all, but they're just really hard to kill. That was Ryad normally wins the day on me for that one, and then they just had this one. So it's good.
That's awesome. So
how's it going streaming?
We were a little rocky off the get-go. I got set up for round 2, but it's been fun. Everyone's been a lot of fun. When they remember to roll in the dice tray. No.
I definitely did not remember that. I literally got to the end of the game and I was like, oh, bugger, I have not done this.
Stream really enjoyed when Tyler decided to target lock at the end.
Yep.
Not on that action bar.
Oh, okay.
Because it made such game interaction. It's got to happen. It's a stream at Worlds. Sorry, same thing I was saying before with Tyler, that I think the biggest takeaway from everything is the fact that even when the meta is an absolute garbage fire, look around.
Yep.
You've got, 120 guys that are just here for the love of the game.
Yep, absolutely.
And some of them just getting away from the wife, but that's another story.
For sure. But I mean, from that though, I know this is the last one, but all the X-Wing 2 stuff is so exciting.
And how excited are you for 2.0?
Amazingly. Like all the stuff, having only flown ARC-based ships, wholesome stuff. But it's having flown that for so long, the turrets going, auto thrusters going, all those things that people don't like about it, and the combo stuff.
And the
going.
Lambda finally gets its rear arc.
Oh, amazing. Although Palp's changed now, so I'll probably lose Palp and put something else in. So because Triple Ace is what I love flying, but Palp gives you that. Imperials are such a high variance list that if you don't have Palp, you can just win really well, or you can just dumpster fire. So it's all good.
Yeah, I know that feeling. I got my start with original Whisper, so
awesome. Whisper's best. My Trey's Whisper.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
My hangar bay, if I happen to get a chance to at some point when the guys I'm here with aren't playing, is just triple Phantoms.
Amazing. See, Echo's got to be one of my favourite things, isn't it? Just for the bendy decloak.
Yeah.
Amazing. But I wish they could survive.
Well, and have you seen 2.0? They're going to be, looks like they're playable.
Yeah, I think so. Whisper's a 5.
A 5.
Which is like one less than thingy.
Yeah.
But I think they've changed how it works, haven't they? So she does...
she gets an evade instead of a focus. But then at the end of the turn, she can spend an evade token to recloak.
Which is epic.
So we'll see how all that works.
Yeah. Cool. Well, thank you for having me on, man.
Hey, thanks for...
Pleasure.
Pleasure. best of luck in your next game.
Yeah.
And
So
start working on that. Let's see you go 8-1.
we shall see.
Perfect.
We shall see. Cheers, man. Thanks
Cheers.
for your time, buddy. Cheers, man.
My pleasure. As for everybody else, we'll be back on in about 20 minutes or so when we're ready for round 6. I'll probably hop in for a little bit, see if we can get somebody else in here to talk to you guys. But otherwise, have fun in Twitch chat. Please don't burn the place down while I'm gone.